on board Royal Caribbean's Navigator of the Seas. Day number 4 is where we are at, and we find ourselves in our next stop, Mazatlan, Mexico. Whoa! So lots of fun stuff to get into today. We have something a little special for this destination that we think we're gonna try. So let's go ahead and show you that. Day number 4, Navigator of the Seas, Mazatlan, Mexico begins right now. And there is our intended destination. A mountain there, or a big hill, whatever you want to call it, off in the distance, right at the entrance of the channel here, and the lighthouse up on top. Now, I don't know if this is exactly true, but I read that this is like the second highest lighthouse in the world. So the actual building itself isn't like the second tallest,
right,
the lighthouse, but just where it's placed.
But it's like sitting on top of a mountain, basically.
Yeah.
Which I was not expecting it to be that high. Like, we're gonna hike that today.
Yeah.
Okay.
This would be pretty cool.
This will be an adventure. Before we get off, super important, I'm gonna fill up our massive water bottle because I think we're gonna use it all today.
So we didn't know it, but I guess there's a tram or a trolley or something. I'm not sure what's going on here. Guess we'll find out.
So as you can see, there's a lot of like industrial stuff here, a lot of like cargo shipment thingy-majigs. And I think that's why we're required to take the trolley, because they don't want us just strolling about this stuff on their onesie. So we're gonna take this trolley. Quick. That was literally maybe 1 minute. Well, that's great, but did you have a sea lion hop up next to your diving rock? Whoa, this is like kind of like the tourist terminal right when you get off the shuttle, and it's really cool. I love all the flags, and they have like some shopping right here. Ah, we scored a free map. Do we know where we're going?
So cruise ship dock. And we're right here, and we're going here, Lighthouse.
Oh, so yeah, it's really close.
So we should just, it said there was a sign out there that said way to the city. So I guess we head out there and head for the big lighthouse.
Yeah, let's just look for the huge rock that has a lighthouse on top.
I don't think we'll have trouble finding it.
I think we'll be all right. Also, in this little shopping center, along with, you know, like souvenirs and stuff, they do have several like pharmacies in case you need any sunscreen or toiletries. Little town, it's not a quiet village because they're playing music on the speakers, but it's still nice. Oh. Yeah. It's like Coco! Coco! Here's a look at the taxi rates, if that is of interest to you. So it might be a little hard to see, but right where that blue archway is, that's where we came out of. We turned left right here, and we're gonna find that mountain with that lighthouse. It should basically be just straight down and then to the right. If you would like transportation to the lighthouse and not walk like how we're doing, there are definitely plenty of opportunities and definitely plenty of taxis, like right when you come out of the cruise ships, that will be more than willing to take you to the lighthouse. And after just a few minutes of walking, we can already see it off in the distance. There's like some smaller, I guess they're cruise ships up here. Something like that, parked up here. Yeah. We just head for those, I guess, and then it's kind of like a dead end, so we'll take the right up here, and that should take us to the entrance. Wow, this is pretty cool. You see like those houses and buildings? They're built up on that cliff. That's pretty neat looking. And now we're just coming forward and found a nice graffiti wall, and ooh, you look very Instagrammable right now. Cheese! Past the marina, there's a big marina. You'll see a big security entrance to it, so you just keep going past that, and then the road kind of curves around here. Get this night. I like this. All these trees. Yeah. Very like a park. Reminds me of Florida, honestly. All right, straight down the street we came. See the La Marea up on the bluff there, and now look at this. I mean, just look at this. Gorgeous. It's not even a sunny day. It's cloudy and stuff. It's still looking great. But now it's easy because it's just this straight little
pier slash road walkway right to the lighthouse. So that's where we're headed.
There she is, our Everest. Now they do have a lighthouse excursion you could do through Royal Caribbean. And I wanted to show you, this is the transportation that they bring you on to the mountain that has the lighthouse. Now this has been like about a 20-minute walk for us, and
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And we stop in to film like every so often,
Yeah.
so like it probably could go even quicker for you. But
Easy walk too, it's flat the whole way.
now I'm sure the excursion comes with a tour as well, but I think the main difference is the transportation, which is going to be in this vehicle. And we have made it. Here's like the entry point. It looks like they're open till 5:45. This is where our trek begins, my friend.
Yeah, and there's cats around. See? Dos gatos here. And there was one over on that side as well, just chilling by the plants.
Oh, look what we have.
10 peso coins.
Yes, why? We'll explain.
So the reason we had those 10 peso coins is because there's a cost to use the bathrooms here. It's $1 US gave us the 2 10 peso coins, the one for each of us. So you put the coin in the machine over there, and then you can go through those spinny bars into the bathroom and a communal sink outside. We did check, and walking up and going to the lighthouse is completely free. The only cost that there is if you want to do the glass bridge. It's like a glass skyway walk across bridge. And what do you say, $1?
It was $1 per person.
Wow.
So definitely bring some $1 bills if you're coming here. 1, so you can get your bathroom pesos, and 2, so you can pay for the bridge.
Yeah.
Because we had to kind of like ask people to break change for us, and they did for us, but it was kind of like,
It was a hassle.
it was a little bit of a hassle. So just bring some ones.
Yeah. So yes, confirmed, $1 per person, $1 US that is, or 20 pesos.
Yeah.
To do the glass bridge. So you pay here, give you a ticket.
We've got 2 tickets for Ice Bridge. Check it out. There's a cat right next to you.
It just rubbed on me. It's good luck.
Our hike has officially begun.
And all the taxi drivers and such along the way said, oh, big workout, so.
That's all right. We're gonna earn our Windjammer dinner tonight.
Oh, okay.
You wanna hear some Mazatlan Lighthouse fun facts?
Obviously.
It was first built in 1879, and it takes about 30 to 45 minutes to hike up. It's about 1.5 miles long, and it's 336 steps.
So this part is not steps. Those must just be the lighthouse, the actual building itself. This is how it's pretty much been the whole way.
It's gonna be steep.
Parts of it are very steep, but we already have a great view. And there's Navigator of the Seas.
Oh, awesome.
Check it out, y'all. This is it. Up to the lighthouse. Here we go. They also have these little rest stops built in with benches and such, trash cans, and place for your dog. Clean up after your dog. Deposit that, because you can't bring dogs up here on a leash. Not that that would matter to most people watching this video who's coming on a cruise ship, but maybe if you have a service animal or if you're just visiting or whatever. So just keep that in mind. Great breeze.
Breeze feels good. Ooh, they have like these fun like recycle bins, but they made them in fun shapes. This might be a fish, but I'm gonna say it's a whale because this is the whale trip. 400 meters down. Feeling tired yet? Let's go, go, go. No, 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 don't get tired. Go, 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 go. They have all these little bowls set up for the gatos and the perros. Mazatlan's got some serious cactus game. Ooh, this is fun. It's like Moana. Now who's gonna put a huge conch shell on top? Okay, 7:45. I think this is where the fun begins.
I was just saying to you, why is it's not 100, you know?
Why is it not an even number?
But then I think you're right. It's because the steps start here.
Ooh. 336.
336, counted them myself. But last year they were 337.
Well, this is quite a bit taller than last year. First one's done. That's
Yes.
the hard part.
And you were right. Here's the sign that says here it begins the 336 steps.
Here we go. Some of the steps are a bit easier than others.
But I like it. They're not huge steps, you know, so you're not like, oh.
No, yeah, we're not high stepping here. We're normal stepping, so that's good.
I really like how wide, or deep maybe I should say, the steps are. My size 14s don't fit too well on normal steps. I'll take this. About a third of the way up. And notice the bowl and the cat box down there. I'm like, are there cats all the way up here? But if you look through the deep scrub, right there. White and gray kitty chilling out up top. That cat's got a great view.
Whoa, we're about halfway there.
Whoa, climbing up the stairs.
Good one. Woo-hoo-hoo. These cliffs visualize that we are a long way up and it is a long way down.
Looks like we're nearly there, and there's some beautiful flowers here to help encourage us to go the rest of the way. We've reached the gate, and thus the last little bit of stairs. You see it says 330 there.
Ready?
Yep. 6,
5,
4, 3,
2,
1, 336, and we're at the summit. Honestly, it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to have to climb, you know, the ramps and the paths up, and then 336 in like a spiral staircase inside the lighthouse.
Yeah, it's like this is a lighthouse, but it's not like the lighthouses that we're used to where it's like a, like a cylinder and a spiral staircase up. It's just like
it's just out.
Stairs up a mountain.
See the building there? And there's the lamp up top.
Yeah.
And the big red thing there. So here we are. We've made it. Let's take a look around. So here's the area that we have been seeing. Ocean, and then into the channel. Back over to Navigator, the seas. And the actual town or city area. And then that's the road down there that we came in on. And then this area. All the resorts and stuff back over that way. But we can go further around and see the other side now. Come around on the back side. We have some benches back here if you want to sit. But then there's a path. And this goes to the glass bridge that we paid extra to do. So we'll head out there and take a look. And here's some information on the panoramic skywalk, as it's called. The hours of operation. You don't have to wait for your turn because it's groups of 10 and you have 3 minutes out on the skywalk. Oh, and you actually take your shoes off if you have socks. And if you don't have socks, they'll provide you with disposable shoe covers to help keep it nice and clean. That's smart. You just hand them your ticket, they give you some hand sanitizer. There's a bench right when you come in if you need to sit down, and then they do have a shoe cubby you can store your shoes inside of. Shoes are off in our socks, and here we are. Go. Right at the glass. All the way out here.
You could park a Mack truck in this thing.
I realize how gently I'm like placing
Great views from up here.
Do you like it?
Yeah, Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, it's like the longer you're out here, the more you get used to it. At first, you're like tiptoeing out, but I don't know. I'm getting the hang of it now. Even though it's probably just as sturdy as like any other structure we've ever been on in our lives, it feels a bit more fragile.
I'll be honest, the glass part of it isn't really what's doing it for. I mean, that's cool, but I kind of just like that you get to come out and get the sweeping view, like panoramic all the way around.
It is gorgeous.
All right, glass walkway and views from the top complete.
The view is amazing.
It was well worth the climb.
It is gorgeous, and we had a really gorgeous day today. Not super sunny, but like it was nice and cool. Like I will say, it's definitely like a pretty like steep and exertive hike. But if you're gonna do it, I would say do it in the winter because like it's not super hot. So I think that played in our favor a lot today.
For sure. One little thing though, there are no bathrooms here at the top. Let's hurry and get back down.
Oh no! Well, per the usual, going down is a lot easier and quicker than going up. I would say what we read earlier, that 30 to 45 minutes is about accurate for how long it takes you to get up the hill. And coming down, I would say would take you about half of that, like 15 minutes. It's really quick going down. Matt is exchanging $1 for some more pesos so he can use the restrooms. And then we're gonna head back to the ship. Bye, Everest. You are exertive and fun.
2 gold doubloons. Well, just one because I used the other.
Whoa, there's like a bajillion snails down there. They look like rocks, but they are alive.
Would you like to go to the ball, Cinderella? I mean, that's uncanny.
That's pretty perfect.
You were here when they poured this cement?
Apparently.
All right, we didn't get to show this map earlier because we were being hounded by cab drivers, but it's chilled out now. So there you go, we are here. And basically what we did is you come out to this here street, this thoroughfare, take a left and go down, and it kind of like dead end. That was that part we showed where you couldn't go across because it was fenced off. And then you're gonna go right and go across there, and then the marina entrance is right around there, and then you just follow it around, and then that's where you'll see the one stretch that goes all the way out to the lighthouse. So pretty easy, not too bad, and you could always ask for help if you need it. So we didn't spend much time here because we were, had somewhere to be, but at least on just aesthetics and looks, not trademark because it's not night aesthetic. I think this is one of my favorite, like drop-off places for a cruise port.
I do too. So it's like really colorful. They have a lot of different shops to choose from, and I like how they have like this outdoor section here, but then they also have like the indoor section as you go further. So if it's raining or something, you can still do some proper shopping.
We haven't had any, and we're not going to, but the food smells bomb.
Right?
Good.
Like everything we've passed.
Out of bounds. Back on the tram. Back on the tram.
What do you do after an exertive hike?
You trade your dollars in for pesos so you can go to the bathroom.
Okay.
After that,
After that,
get back on board. It's time for a feast.
Loca Loca. I can say with full sincerity that we earned this delicious meal today.
And I can say that you love spice because that green is habanero, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's the hottest one.
And you put quite a bit on there.
I love it.
You're not playing around.
It's really good. Also, I learned a fun fact today that you can go to the Johnny Rockets Express and get a soft drink with your Crown Anchor Diamond drinks. So that's really nice. Now, not the milkshakes, but if it's a fountain drink, you can use your diamond drinks, which I'm taking advantage of. Side note, we showed this bottle earlier in the day and we filled it up before we left, and I wanted to show we drank pretty much all of it today on our hike. So I definitely recommend bringing a very, very large bottle of water with you because you will need it for the hike that we did today, as well that they do not have like anywhere for you to purchase water or beverages once you start the hike.
Yeah, there were some vendors and carts down below before you went in, but once you get going, that's it.
It's only what you got. So I definitely recommend bringing something. This is like 2 liters, and me and Matt shared that today, so I definitely would recommend bringing something to hydrate yourself.
And just like that, we have pushed back from the dock and we are on our way out of here. Mazatlan, it's been fun, but we're on to the next one. Really cool thing is as we sail out, we will be passing our little mountain that we hiked up earlier, and the lighthouse on top. We can actually see the lights up there, so we'll enjoy that view. There we go. This is unusual. The crew over there on that ship, they're waving, blowing kisses, jumping up and down, all kinds of stuff. You don't usually get this kind of reception. It's a very friendly port. And actually, as we sail out, we'll kind of give one last overview of what we did today. So of course, that's the port area right back there. That's right where we got off. And the little tram just kind of takes you over to the street, basically right beyond those white buildings. So that's where it drops you off. And then we just walked down the streets that you can't see from here, about to this point, and then we cut over, and then you see the cliff right there. Then we walked all the way over to that, and then once we got to that cliff, that's where we took the left to the road that goes all the way out to the mountainous island, so to speak, and the lighthouse on top. We have a seeing off party. Everyone's come down here just to see the ship sail out. That is pretty cool. All right, one last look as it fades into the distance.
Bye, Everest. We are so glad you exist because you gave us a fun day.
That's right. Glad we conquered you and went all the way to the top. The superpower mine, a towel folded K9. Ruff, ruff. All right, friends, that's gonna do it for today's adventures on board Navigator of the Seas and at Mazatlan, Mexico. And like we said, we believe it's the second highest, not the lighthouse itself, but where it's located, the second highest in the world.
Yes, it's I think at least it's the second highest natural
Yeah, we did
lighthouse.
see that on another thing, so...
So whether it's the second highest lighthouse or the second highest natural lighthouse, it's still the second highest. And it was a second highest day of full fun.
It was. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and we hope that you did as well. Tomorrow, day number 5, back on board here, Navigator of the Seas. Looks like we're going to Puerto Vallarta. That was a big question mark.
Right, because Puerto Vallarta, the last sailing, they were not letting cruise ships in because of COVID concerns, or at least you had to have a COVID test like 2 days before in order to get off the ship, which people couldn't do, so thus nobody got off the ship. So we weren't sure if that was going to happen this sailing, but so far it seems like we're going to.
We're headed there right now,
So we'll know for sure tomorrow.
Seems like it's good, so we hope we will see you back for that. Puerto Vallarta, most likely, or back on board Navigator of the Seas, either way. I want to thank you again for joining us for today's video. Hope we'll see you back tomorrow. And remember, if you're interested in sailing on board Royal Caribbean, we can help make that happen as travel agents. It's completely free to you. Won't cost you any additional than it would booking on your own. And if you recently booked on your own within the past 30 days and you haven't paid in full, you can transfer the booking to our agency completely free as well. And then we can help you answer all your questions, get you taken care of, so you can come on down and have some fun yourself. So feel free to reach out. If you need that travel agent information, you'll find it in the description of this video. You can also visit our website, HoffmanHappyTravels.com. Get a hold of us there as well. Alright, we're signing off for tonight. We'll see you back tomorrow, day number 5, Navigator of the Seas, and Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. But until then, we're signing off for tonight. Happy travels!
Happy travels! I was a little behind that time. Sorry.
Bye.